Hello and welcome to your Halloween or Samhain edition of Collective O'Clock. I have moved this over from TikTok and it is now going to be a weekly YouTube posting starting today. And as the veil is at its thinnest, it seems only fitting that we're using the wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle for today's collective, for this week's collective. Okay, so we have a 4-card spread here with these two being upside down. So let's get into it with the Hungry Ghosts. It says here obsessions, scarcity consciousness, attachment. What is it that... Sorry, the focus is a bit terrible. What is it that you are... Let's see if I can do it this way. What are you overly attached to? What are you spending too much of your time and energy and attention on? You know what it is. You know it's unhealthy for you. Maybe it started... There's my cup of tea in the background. Maybe it started as some kind of healthy coping mechanism for you, which is fine, and I love that for you. However, it has become and bordering on an obsession. It's something that you're doing and spending time or even money on in lieu of spending your money and your time and your attention on your work, on your manifestations, on your ambitions. You have done the work now. You have done the healing. It is time to let this go. Okay, now over here, we have the Sacred Union, which is the bottom of the deck. So that's like the whole vibe for the reading, right? I do apologise for the focus. So we've got partnership, romance. We're focusing more on partnership here than romance. This is not a romantic attachment. This is a business partnership. Either a current one or one that you're considering. Okay, and Spirit is saying not necessarily don't do that, but pause that. Pause that for the time being and reflect. Ask yourself, is this a partnership you still want after you have deleted whatever app you're spending too much time on or stopped doing whatever it is you're overly attached to? You'll be able to see a bit clearer, and then you will know whether or not you truly want this partnership. Okay? And then up here, upside down, I'll twirl it the right way around so you can see the Wise Woman of Wonderland, integrity, compromise. It's not that you don't have integrity. This is all about compromise. Because all of your attention is consumed by the wrong thing, you are dead set on you being right and on you having all the information and I am right, I can't believe you are wrong. And it's kind of bringing tension into your relationships. And you need to relearn to compromise. You need to take stock of where you're at. Honestly, don't sit down with anybody else and do this. Sit down with yourself and learn to compromise. Especially if once you've let go of your unhealthy attachment, if you do want this partnership and it is a healthy and prosperous business partnership, you are going to want to be able to compromise with this person, right? And you're going to want them to be able to compromise with you. But at the moment, with this being upturned, you are not compromising, you are not seeing the bigger picture. And this partnership has potential to be a healthy, prosperous partnership. But while you are refusing to see the bigger picture and you are refusing to compromise, because you've not seen things, because you are overly attached to to what was previously a coping mechanism, a healthy coping mechanism for you. You're not seeing all of the information, so you're not compromising where you need to be. Right, and here we have the altar priestess. Preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. It's Samhain today, or Halloween, whichever one you prefer. The veil is literally at its thinnest at this time. You can and should be turning to your ancestors for assistance. You can turn to your friends and trusted inner circle for assistance. But please, if you are the type of person who communicates and venerates ancestors in your practice, please do so now. Consult with them. They can help you. They will help you. You just need to be able to see the bigger picture. And here we have the Dragon's Jewel in reverse, and it's talking about inner conflict and morality and conscious choice. You are currently making, to put it bluntly, the wrong choices on purpose. You know you're making the wrong choices. Can you see how these dragon tails here, they're almost making the infinity symbol, but not quite. You can turn that around. They're still not quite making the infinity symbol because of the artwork on the card. But you can turn that around when you stop making the wrong choice and you stop obsessing on the wrong things. You won't have this inner conflict anymore. You will have this sense of calm and clarity, because whatever the thing was that you were spending too much time and or money on, you're not doing that anymore. You've had the time to do the inner work, to do the reflections, to do the preparations, to commune with your ancestors, work it out, see the bigger picture, realize that both yourself and your business partner can compromise with one another. And then you need to admit, I don't know who this person is, but you need to admit to them, you need to be like, hey, I'm really sorry, I stuffed up. I had my rose-tinted glasses and the tunnel vision going on, but I want this partnership to work. Because this can be a very beneficial, mutually beneficial partnership. And like both, whether you're going into the same business with this person or you both have separate businesses and you're going to collaborate, it's going to be mutually beneficial. But you need to let the unhealthy coping mechanism go, because it is not healthy for you anymore. It has now come to a time when it is doing more harm than it is good. And you are aware of this. Okay, this will come the right way round when you make that conscious choice to let go of whatever it is that is now harming you. Okay? Thank you for coming. And I will see you all next week.